Hey guys, so we're going to get into a little bit of detail here on how you can set up stone crab traps. It's actually very simple to do. Great thing that you can do with your family. I come on here with my kids, my dad, brother, sister, niece, nephew. We have a blast doing this, and you can get some stone crab to eat. So step one, if you have a fishing license, you go to the FWC site and you can add the stone crab license to it. Everybody with a license is allowed to have 5 traps. And if you don't have a license, you purchase a license and then you could get your traps. And what happens is they give you a number. So it'll have your name and you get a series of numbers of 1 through 5 for your traps. When you get that, you buy your traps. You could buy these, you could look online. There's a bunch of places that sell them. They kind of snap together and you screw them in and it's ready to go. Super easy to do. Then on the top right here, you have to take a Dremel tool and put your name and your trap number on the top, okay, before you put it into the water, okay. You get your rope. We put 20 feet on these just so we can move them around a lot. And then what we do is, depending on the depth of the water, we'll coil the rope up, put a zip tie on it. The reason for that is when the tide goes down, if you have too much rope, your rope's going to be floating on top of the water, and boat traffic, they could hit it with their props. The other thing that we do that I highly recommend that you do is we put lead on it, right? And so we put the lead on the traps. And what we did, because we move these traps around a lot, sometimes we're in 2 feet of water, sometimes we're in 10, 15 feet of water, is we opened up the rope like this. If you want to zoom in here so they can see, you open up the rope, put a zip tie through it on both sides of your lead. And the reason for that, it'll keep the zip tie from being able to slide up and down on your rope, and it'll keep the lead positioned right there. So if you're in, deeper water, you want to move the lead around accordingly, or you could even put multiple leads. You could put 2 of them, and this will weigh down your rope to prevent boats from being able to run it over. The other thing that you need to do is you're going to have to get some cement and pour some cement into the trap right here and fill up the entire bottom, and that'll weight the trap and get it to go down to the ocean floor. And one of the things that we did, we took a little extra step to prevent like our boat from getting scratched. And when we commercial fish for lobster, we used to do our traps like this. So what we did is we put wood on the bottom so the cement's not pouring out of the bottom. When you get it, there is no bottom, so people just put like cardboard or plastic, and then they pour the cement in there. But that could break. Sometimes when you throw the trap in, the force will crack your cement. So we put wood on the bottom to hold the cement in, protect it when we drop it in the water, and also the cement's not sticking out of the bottom and scratching our boat. So we did that, we put that, and then we put a cardboard on the inside, and we poured the cement. And if you zoom in here on the top, you can see it's got a little lip right here on the inside of the trap, and we poured the cement in there. Once that cement dries, the buoy, we put, you can put any color that you want in the buoys. We picked yellow. This is the exact same color that we used to use when we commercial fished. And you'll need to put an R on your buoys, which for recreational, so FWC knows that these are recreational traps. And then the next thing you need to do is get yourself some bait. We talk about that in another video, so check that out. We also have some videos on how to measure the stone crab claws, how to safely remove the stone crab claw from the crab, because if you remove it correctly, that claw will regenerate in the crab and it'll grow back. Give it a go, guys. Send me some messages if you have questions. I'd love to help everybody so you guys can have some good times stone crabbing with your family.